Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Oakland Coliseum, and welcome to A's Baseball. And tonight's game will feature the Houston Astros taking on the Oakland Athletics. Ken Griffey Jr. ready? He's going to face Justin Verlander in a bit. A's Baseball up next. Sean Manaea's second start. In his first start, he won his last start. 2.45 ERA. Struck out 5 and walked 1, gave up 3 hits in his last start against the Minnesota Twins. There's Alex Bergman batting at 263.
The third baseman, Alex Bergman.
First pitch of the game is a ground ball over the second. It goes over the first for the out. That's one down here on the first. Nice play by Tony Kemp. Starting lineup for the Astros, you got Bregman, Miles Straw, Alvarez, Springer, Gurriel, Diaz, Josh Reddick, Kyle Turner, and Martin Maldonado. And that is the Astros batting lineup. Here's Miles Straw, who's batting at 200. Called strike, no balls and 1 strike. A's are 5-0, won their first 5 games. Won last night's game in dramatic fashion. And a home run. And they won the last game of the series versus the Twins with a 4-run 9th inning. Straw struck out, was 0 for 4 last night. Ball and 2 strikes. 59 degrees here at opening pitch. Inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Woody Keller, Ed Drummond, Clyde Washington, Earl Hendricks are the umpires today. Fouled off, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Struck him out. First strikeout for Manaea. That's 2 down here in the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
A low slider. Straw chased it, and it was out number 2.
Ball.
Yordan Alvarez, the batter, batting at 263. He's a 2019 American League Rookie of the Year. Ball strike, 1 ball and 1 strike. Alvarez went 2 for 3 and double last night. No hit batsman last night in this one.
1-2.
A lot of people make some motion with this Astro team for their alleged scandal back when they won the World Series a couple of years ago. So there's a lot of animosity to certain teams. Struck him out. Gurriel that'll retire the side. 2 strikeouts by Manaea. The Astros go in order. We go to the bottom of the first. Houston nothing. The A's coming to bat. Justin Verlander is up. 1 start, a 2.84 ERA, walked 2, struck out 6. Pitched 6 in the 3rd innings, gave up 6 hits in his last start. And here's Marcus Semien, who has a 5-game hitting streak. Ball with no strikes.
1-0.
Astros are 1-4 this season. A lot of people say it serves them right for what they did in the past couple of years. They got to the World Series against the Nationals, lost that one. A lot of people saying they're receiving their karma early on. 1 strike to Marcus Semien. A lot of people will want the Astros to give up their World Series rings and World Series trophy. Fouled off, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off again. High ball. In the right field, Reddick going back, and it's going to be over his head and over the wall. So Marcus Semien keeps his hitting streak alive. It is now up to 6 games. He has a ground rule double to begin the bottom of the first. It's Tony Kemp. One ball with no strikes. Kemp batting .333.
No, that's outside.
2 balls and no strikes. Kemp acquired from the Cubs in 2020 with the free agent pickup. Fouled off, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and two to count. Struck him out.
That's an out.
Madonna throws on the first for the out. That's the first strikeout for Verlander. They'll bring up Brandon Jordan. Jordan batting at .294. Ball with no strikes. Jordan 5 for 17 so far this season. Fouled off, 1-1. Two to count.
It's playing 12. 1-2.
Base hit in the right field. Semien will stop at third. Jordan at first. A 1-out single.
Batting fourth. The center fielder.
A good piece of hitting by Jordan. He's at first. A's are runners at first and third, and 1 out. He'll bring up Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. batting at .421 with 11 RBIs. One strike to Jr. Jr. has 9 RBIs in the last 3 games. And that 6 RBI performance against the Twins.
Ball.
And ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Junior's on a 1-year deal, eligible to become a free agent after the end of this season. Bounces up there, no one advances. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Missed the fastball, fouled it off, 2-2. Fouled off the slider, still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Surprised they won't put Junior on here, but they'll take their chances with 1 out. The 12 seam curveball. 23 pitches this inning for Verlander.
He made it safe.
Now the crowd starting to get impatient with the throwing over the first. Trying to hold Jordan on here. Full count. Matt Olson waits on deck.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Junior walks to load the bases. And they bring up Matt Olson.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Olson's batting at 400. Big opportunity to do some damage here in the bottom of the first. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball. No strike.
Olsen is 5 for 21 career lifetime against Verlander with 4 RBIs. Simi at third, Jordan on second, Griffey at first. 2 balls and no strikes.
Ball. No.
3-0. Now the Astros manager upset not getting that call. Got that one over. 3 balls and 1 strike. Full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2. Fouled off, had a big cut. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's up, ball 4.
Walked him to force on a run, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead as Simeon comes around to score. Second walk for Verlander. Connor is batting at 200. One strike to Connor. Connor, lifetime against Verlander, 5 for 14, 1 home run, batting .357. One ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to count. Two balls and 2 strikes. Verlander having control problems here. Struck him out for second strikeout for Verlander. 2 down.
The third baseman, Chapman.
And they'll bring up Matt Chapman. So you got to try to get runs off of Verlander. You have the bases loaded, 1 out, an opportunity to do something. You only have 1 run to show for it. 1 strike to Chapman. Fouled off, no balls and 2 strikes. It's the first pick in the 2014 draft, first round pick. Struck him out. Verlander strikes out the side. He walks 2 and only gives up 1 run. That was a walk. We go to the second. 1-0 Oakland. Is George Springer, batting at .385. One ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to Kemp. Fire over the first, he do it over his head. And now Springer will advance to second on a wild throw by Tony Kemp. Yuli Gurriel will be the batter, batting at .235. One ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Gurriel went 2 for 5 last night. Popped up in the infield. Matt Chapman. And there is out. Number 1. Take a look at the defensive pairing for the Athletics. First and first base, it's Pondo, Griffin, and Jordan. In the outfield, Simeon Kemp. Shortstop to second. Here is Diaz. Alvin is Diaz.
Ball.
And ball with no strike.
No strike.
Two balls and no strikes. Diaz signed out of Cuba. 2-1 to count. Three and one. Josh Reddick in the on-deck circle. As opening week continues here in Oakland.
Down. Ball four.
And there's ball four. Mania throws a walk. First walk by Mania. I'll bring up Josh Reddick.
Josh
Reddick.
Springer at second. Diaz at first. One out here in the second inning.
No.
Ball and no strikes. Reddick 3 for 8 lifetime against Mania. Ball and 2 strikes. Got him. Third strikeout for Mania. Is 2 down here in the second. Is Kyle Tucker.
number 30.
Tucker fouls it off. Ball and 1 strike.
Playing 11.
Now ball over the second. Simeon fires it over to Kemp for the force at second. And that'll retire the side. No runs, no hits. 2 left. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Oakland. Here's Chad Pender. Pender batting at 250.
Hook one.
Balls and 1 strike. 0-2.
0-2. Ball.
1-1.
12.
1-2 to count. Little topper to the pitcher. Verlander will fire it over to Gurriel for the out. That is 1 down here in this bottom of the second. This is how the Astros line up defensively, as you see on the screen. Here's Austin Allen. The ball's in 1 strike. Fouled off. 1-2. Allen is hit by a pitch. I don't think Verlander meant to do that. So Allen will take first. And Marcus Simeon will be the batter. You got to see how this one will fare coming up later on. Well, the A's retaliate. 1 strike to Simeon.
No ball. 1 strike.
Simeon, 11 for 32 lifetime against Verlander with a home run.
Ball 1.
Inside.
Playing 11.
Verlander, 49 pitches so far. We're only in the bottom of the second with just 1 out. Two balls and 1 strike. Two and 2.
Playing 2. 2-2.
Full count now to Simeon. He couldn't wait on that. That is, foul. It was off the glove of Gurriel, but they needed foul, so the count is still full.
That's the ball.
And ball 4. Another walk by Verlander. That's his 3rd walk of the game.
Now back, second baseman.
They'll bring up Tony Kemp. He go for 1 with a strikeout. One ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Allen at second, Simeon at first. 1 out here. A's lead 1-0. 2-0. Foul. The Astros bullpen.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball.
Full count. Brandon Jordan waiting on deck. So a walk here will load the bases once again. They already had the bases loaded back in the first and only got 1 run out of it. Fouled off, still 3-2. 60 pitches for Justin Verlander, so he probably will not last too much longer. Ball 4, that'll load the bases again. This is the 2nd time in as many innings. Verlander has walked 2. 4th walk by Verlander. The bases are loaded for Brandon Jordan, who is 1 for 1. Foul tip, 0-1. Another foul tip. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Didn't want to do that. 2 down, 4th strikeout for Verlander. And there's King Griffey Jr. There's Ken Griffey with the bases loaded. And he fouls it off. Junior walked his first time up. Ball and 1 strike. Junior was 3 for 4 last night. He's 1 and 2. Another 5. It's about to be 70 pitches thrown by Verlander here in this inning. Out off again. Ball. 1-2. Full count, and runners will be off here. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Ken Griffey Jr. The base is loaded, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And that one is foul. Ball 4. And the pitching coach will talk to Verlander. Ball 4 forces in another run. So the A's have scored 2 runs without benefit of a hit with those runs. Pitching coach for the Astros will talk to Verlander. He's thrown 74 pitches in 1 2/3 of an inning. Here's Olsen. He walked back in the first. 5 walks for Verlander. He's walked 3 straight. 1 ball and no strikes. And you see Simeon at third, Kemp at second, Griffey at first. 2 outs. A's need to just break this one open here. Yep. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two.
1-2.
Little broken bat and caught by the third baseman Alex Bertman. And the A's are retired, and Verlander escaped again, just giving up 1 run. No hits in the inning for the A's. They leave the bases loaded. They do get a run. It's 2-0. A's. Here's Martin Maldonado batting at .375. One strike. It's got to be frustrating for the A's to only get a run in each of the first 2 innings with the bases loading and less than 2 outs. And they scored their runs without benefit of a hit. They didn't have any hits in that last inning. They were all walks. Fouled off, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And that's what kind of frustrated the A's last year. A lot of opportunities, but just couldn't get the runs across. But they are 5-0 this season. They came back from being down 4-1 against the Twins in the 9th and scored 4 runs to win that one. So they're capable of getting the big hits. Struck him out. 4th strikeout from Anaya. That's 1 down here in the 3rd. And here's Alex Berkman. He's 0-1 and grounded up the first time up. Yeah, the center field junior makes the catch. That is out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Ball.
One ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
1-1 to count.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Fouled off. 1-2.
Ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Fouled off. Foul. 2-2. Ball right field. Jordan coming along. Makes the play. Now to retire the side. The Astros go in order here in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. 2-0 Oakland. Welcome back. A's Baseball is sponsored by the California Lottery. Lottery proceeds benefit older Californians who must be 18 years or older to play. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. See Bob Melvin in the A's dugout. Here's Mark Connor, struck out back in the first.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of 5 for 15 versus Verlander. Fouled off. 1-1. Ball with 2 strikes. Rangers beating the Angels 7-6. Cleveland 10-2 winners over the White Sox. As you see scores from the American League on the bottom of the screen. Brady going 2 for 4 in that one. A foul. 83 pitches of Verlander. Boston 14-8 over the Orioles. Struck him out. That is 5 strikeouts for Verlander. That's 1 down here in the third.
For Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman will be the batter. And they couldn't come close to getting that one. There's a ground ball, base hit the left field.
Now batter, the left fielder.
Chapman is on, 1 out.
Pinter.
There's Chad Pinder. A ball with no strikes.
Ball.
2-0. Pinder's second round pick in the 2013 draft. On the ground, and Diaz over the second for 1 on the first. It's a double play. Higher to side. Matt Vasgersian comes along in the fourth after 3, 2-0 Oakland.
This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Stepping in, Jordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordan Alvarez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's George Springer. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his pitch.
Well, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jordan is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Oakland Diaz.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Oakland Diaz. From the belt, the pitch fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2-2.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. High in the air and deep to left center field. Junior ranges back on the. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another chance? Austin Allen. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he fouls this one off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Lays off 2-2 now.
They're playing 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. Set. Here it comes.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Lined into right, a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander.
Your attention, please.
So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance.
Armentero.
Stepping in now, Brandon Jordan, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 2 balls and a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
The 2-1.
Ball 3. It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr., couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Down low. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here it comes, 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Woo! That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now it's Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, who's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs already home here. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the A's 5 and the Astros nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Leading off for the Astros.
Okay, thank you,
The
Heidi.
right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Reddick is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, up.
Runners on first with 1 down. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the stretch.
Ah.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch hit on the ground to short. Simeon's there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Chad Pinder. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Austin Allen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey,
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And it's full now, 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Full count, here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line, and that's through for a hit.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Into the box, Tony Kemp, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it comes. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
At the plate now, Brandon Jordan. 1-0 the count.
No strike.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. So he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that
hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the A's 6 and the Astros nothing. Digging in once again, Miles Straw will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another shot now, Yordan Alvarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ball and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Playing 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
So now to the plate, George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Into the box now, Mark Canha. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Hit hard down the left field line, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. The 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Diaz has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Ball. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Chad.
Ready now, Chad Pinder. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Allen. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. As a look, now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Tucker. He's got it. And nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch.
Drive.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Well, that's a smart miss
One
there.
ball,
Sometimes
two
guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook. And that can really frustrate you. Stepping in, Tony Kemp. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 6 full. It's the A's 7. What's up?
Leading off for the Astros, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
He's out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ball.
Okay, we're back.
2-0 to count.
Two balls and no strikes to Aledmys Diaz. And some technical difficulty here. We are back. Manaya has given up 1 hit through 6 innings of play. Josh Reddick is on the on-deck circuit.
That's down. Ball 4.
It's ball 4. He walked him. Reddick is on.
Now batting,
It's the 3rd walk by Manaya. He struck out 8. He's only allowed 1 hit. So other than the 3 walks, he's pitched well, striking out 8. Trying to complete this 7th inning. Reddick is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. In the left field, it will be caught by Pinder. That's out number 2.
now batting, number 30.
It's Kyle Tucker. He is 0 for 1. Tucker walked back in the 5th. And strike to Tucker. In the right field, that's a base hit. So Tucker's aboard. And Diaz make his way to second base. The Astros have 2 on and 2 outs. And here goes Martin Maldonado. It was 0 for 2. 1 strike, good changeup. Maldonado has struck out twice. Now Tove's not playing tonight. One ball and 1 strike. One ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A's fans here. Ball. 2-2 to count. 101 pitches by Minaya. Fouled off, still 2-2. Pop up. Shallow right center field below shortstop. Makes the play, and that'll retire the side. A little stretch time here at the Oakland Coliseum. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 7-0 Athletics.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
Brian Abreu will be the new pitcher for the Astros in 2 games. He has a high ERA of 9. Strikeouts to walks of 2 to 4. There's Brandon Jordan, doubled single, knocked in 2 runs.
The right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
No.
1 ball with no strikes.
1-0.
They're not going to throw a lot of pitches to Jordan or Junior. But when Jordan is able to get this bat on the ball, he's going to deliver.
Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
That's a foul ball. Fouled off again, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jordan, 36 years old. Here's a ground ball over the shortstop, and Jordan is out. One down here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder.
It's Ken Griffey Jr. Junior has walked twice. It's 0 for 1. One ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike. Ball.
2-0 to count. Two balls and one strike. Tomorrow's game will be played here. This afternoon, the day game will not be at Shire Park. It'll be here at Oakland Coliseum. Catch this game on the Bay Area Sportsnet. Base hit left field. Engineers, first hit of the game. He has a one-out single here in the 7th. And they'll bring up Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
No.
One ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Olsen's doubled, knocked in a run, and scored the run. Baseman goes over the first to the sure out there. Junior moves up the second. Tough play for Straw to get Junior at his speed. There's Mark Canna, who's 1 for 4. Oakland with a comfortable lead here in the Oakland Coliseum. Raiders no longer play here. They've moved out to Las Vegas. Tanner takes the ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Fouled off. Ball and 2 strikes. A's look to go for the sweep tomorrow. Ball 2, 2-2. Popped him up behind home plate. Maldonado makes the play. That'll retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We go to the 8th. 7-0 Oakland.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the A's.
J.B. Wendleton will be the new pitcher. In 2 games, he has a 2 innings, 7.71 ERA. Doesn't have a decision. Here's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
One strike to Bregman.
1 strike. Ball.
1-1, 17,000. He paid attendance here. Two balls and 1 strike. A base hit in the center field for Bregman. Bregman gets a base hit. 3rd hit of the game for the Astros. Lou Trevino and Jake Teetman up in the A's bullpen. There's Miles Straw.
No.
1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
straw was hit in the 6th inning. No benches were worn. And on the ground over the center. They go to second for 1 on the first. It's a double play. Great job by Kemp to get it over the first just in time. You see Manaya's numbers. He is done for the night. 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, and giving up 2 hits. Here's Jordan Alvarez. 1 ball with no strikes.
1-0. Ball.
2 balls and no strikes to Jordan Alvarez. See the Astros manager. Talked to him before the game. He says he wants his team to forget about what happened in the previous seasons and focus on this season. He said he wants clean baseball. And he says they have a good enough team that they can compete and win a championship. So he says there's no need for them to steal signs and use the signs electronically. They have all the talent that they need, he believes, to win a championship. It's 3 balls and 1 strike to Alvarez. George Springer waits on deck. And a lot of players are very outspoken about the Astros. Very, very strong opinions.
That's the ball. Take
And
your
that is
base.
ball 4. Alvarez draws a walk. So it's 1 on and 2 outs
The batter,
for George
the center
Springer.
fielder, George Springer.
And he had a left field. Junior going back. It is off the top of the wall. Alvarez will get a 3rd. Springer at 2nd. A 2-out double for Springer.
Next to the Astros, the first baseman,
And you heard the pop of that one. Here's Yuli Gurriel. Gurriel. 2 on, 2 outs. 1 ball and no strikes.
D-Rod.
1-1 to count.
Ball.
2 balls and 1 strike. And he had a left field. Pender there. And they'll put it away. And that'll retire the side. No runs. 2 hits. 1 left. 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 7-0 Oakland.
leading off for the A's, the third baseman,
Matt Chapman will be the batter here for the A's. 1 strike to Chapman.
1-1. No.
Ball and 1 strike. Burial in his 2nd inning of work.
We're
1 and 2 to
12.
count.
1-2.
Over to Diaz. A throw over the first. That is out number 1 here in the 8th inning.
The batter, no left fielder, Chad.
There's Chad Pinder. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Single, and he knocked in a run. The ball's in 1 strike.
Ball. Playing 11.
Yeah, the left field is going to hit foul.
Ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Tucker coming on, makes the play, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the catcher, Austin.
There's Austin Allen. Allen 1 for 2, doubled and scored 3 runs.
Hurry.
1 strike to Austin Allen. That one is going to be trouble. Tucker is not going to get this one. That's going to be extra bases for Austin Allen, who rarely has speed at all. He goes in the second with a 2-out double.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
They bring up Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 2. 1 ball and no strikes.
Hook 1.
1 ball and 1 strike to Marcus Semien. No home runs in this game for the A's.
2 balls, 1
2-1
strike.
to count.
Three-one.
3-1. Tony Kemp waits on deck. Fouled off. Center field. That is a base hit. Allen being waved around. He's going to score. The A's now lead it 8-0 here in the bottom of the 8th. An RBI single for Marcus Semien, who is now 3 for 3 tonight. That one was right back up the middle. Marcus Semien, a 3 for 3 night. Here's Tony Kemp. One strike to
No
Kemp.
ball, 1 strike.
Kemp 1 for 4, singled and scored the run. In center field. And that will retire to the side. A's get a run. On 2 hits, they leave one as we head to the ninth. 8-0 Athletics.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz will be the batter. He's 0 from 1 tonight. He's walked twice. One ball and no strikes. Drew Trevino, Joaquin Soria up in the A's bullpen. Got it over, 1-1. Popped up, foul. Olsen makes the play. That's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick will be the batter. Fouled off, no balls and 1 strike. Bill Kemp can't get it. It's a base hit. Reddick's on with 1 out here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 30.
Nice effort by Kemp. Not able to make the play. Here's Kyle Tucker. That one is in the left and it's going to hook foul. Fouled off, no balls and 2 strikes.
Ball.
1-2.
Ball, no. 2-2.
Ground, and Kemp will go to second. Oh, he threw it away. Goes into the outfield, but the runners are still put. Will be the second error on Kemp tonight. Not a good night fielding.
Martin Maldonado.
Reddick had to jump over the ball. It's not a good throw by Kemp.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 48,
Joaquin Soria will come into the game. This will be his second game. It's not a save situation. Does not have an earned run there. He just struck out 2. It's not giving up any runs. And here is Martin Maldonado. Ball and 1 strike. One and 2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off at the screen. Still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. To center field. Junior going back, can't get it. It's over his head. It's going to bounce off the wall. Reddick will stop at third. And the Astros have the bases loaded with 1 out here at the top of the 9th.
First baseman, Alex Bregman.
And Alex Bregman will be the batter.
That's the ball.
1 ball and 2 strikes.
Ball.
2 to the count. Struck him out. There's 2 down here in the 9th. Hayes just trying to preserve a shutout here. Bregman strikes out. And here's Miles Straw, the batter.
No.
1 ball and no strikes.
1-0. Ball 2.
2-0. Fouled off, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Playing 2.
Astros down to their last strike. Call, 3rd strike, struck him out. A's win it by the score of 8-0 over the Houston Astros. They've taken the first 2 games out of the 3-game series. Oakland gets the final out. Sean Manaea picks up his 2nd win of the year. A shutout. The A's win it 8-0 for our entire crew. Brandon G saying good night from the Oakland Coliseum. We'll talk to you tomorrow here on Bay Area Sportsnet.